Alright guys, welcome back to another video. This video is going to be Turo related, and it's going to be the 5 things that every Turo, in my opinion, needs or should have or should think about getting. So let's go ahead and get started. And the first thing, and that's going to be spare keys. So as you know, your guest is going to have one of your keys, and it's really good for you to have a backup, either one or multiple keys. That way you can leave keys with the guest to lock into the car, or if the guest end up locking the keys into the car, losing the keys, you're able to provide one without your car being stuck wherever that it is. As you see, I have one spare key, but I also have a little barcode that was given to me if I need to make additional spare keys. Alright, so the second thing that probably a lot of Turo hosts already have recommended, but it's going to be some type of lockbox. So some type of lockbox, whether it's one like this, which is a little bit smaller, or one that's a little bit larger like this that I got on Amazon. They fairly run about the same price, but the point of these are so that you can put your key inside of it and you can lock it for the guest to pick the car up, like almost like a contactless transaction. So the problem with this smaller one, we did not think about it, but the key does not fit inside of here. So that's the whole reason why we wasted money on getting this one, and we went to the bigger one where you can put a whole set of keys in there. So whatever your key size is or your key fob, just make sure that it fits inside of that before you purchase it. Or if you are able to purchase it, try it out, and it doesn't fit, have it so that you can still return it. Alright, and so the third thing that I think is going to be very, very important, which you probably see the vacuum over there, we just finished cleaning the car, but is getting some type of cleaning supplies. So as you see here, I'll go over in another video what type of supplies and what they're for. Like I said, you have things for the inside of the car, the outside of the car. We have things that we can wash the actual whole entire vehicle with. We have things that can help us out, like ceramic coating, sprays. That way, when you spray the car off, it's easy for the water to run off. You don't have to really dry the car too much. And it helps with like bird droppings, dirt, things like that. And for the upholsters, and for any type of gunk. So we had to get this because the luggage bags actually had gunk stuck to the bottom of the car because of, I guess, what was on the wheels. So this is kind of one of those rare things, but you never know when you might need it. And yeah, so just some type of cleaning supplies is usually going to help out. If you look at other people cleaning it or getting it detailed every single time, you're going to be looking at a hefty fee every time that a renter rents your vehicle. So go ahead and get into the mindset that you're going to be cleaning the car, doing your own detail. 1, to cut down the cost. 2 is going to be to expedite you turning the car over. Probably about 2 to 4 hours per trip. Like I said, I'll go in another video exactly why we purchased these products and why we chose to purchase them. But if I had to choose just my top 3 that I would go with, I would say it would be your Hydro Shield, Hydro Slick. The second would be the stain extractor, and I would probably say this right here. So it's total interior protectant. So I would say right off the bat, these are a little bit pricier items, but I would say that these are like the top 3, alongside obviously washing the car first. That's going to be the first thing, washing the car with whatever you have product wise. Do not use dish soap. Dish soap is actually not good for a vehicle. I've heard a lot of detailing channels, a lot of detailing personnel tell us. So don't use dish soap when it comes to washing your car. Actually use the car wash. And yeah, these are the products that I would recommend out of the top 3. All right, and then the fourth thing, if you can see here, our last person, they left the cookie in the in the car. But the fourth thing, or like I would recommend, or that I think is very important, because this not only helps your guest out, but also shows that you're thinking about them. Getting some type of USB cable or aux cord, whatever that your car takes. That way you can support your guests when it comes to Apple CarPlay, Android Play. Just know, don't get something crazy expensive because it most likely will get damaged, will get lost or stolen. So this is just one thing that I recommend everybody having. That way your guests, really have no issues for having like a low charging phone, or even for you in that case, if you have to wait for your guests like we've had to do for like an hour at a time, you can charge your phone, they can charge their phone, and they can also use it for like Google Maps on Apple CarPlay and the Android Play. Something small, something a lot of people forget about, but something that can be very, very important. All right, and then the fifth and final thing that I would say is very important, especially on these last couple of rentals, we have seen that it's very, very important, is going to be getting some type of rubber mats that are made for your car or that support your type of car. Make sure that you get what is supported for your vehicle, because it is a safety thing or safety concern if you just get any kind of mats. But I do recommend getting rubber mats if your model has them. Go ahead and take those carpet mats out, because it becomes a hassle when it comes to cleaning them. And these right here, you can literally just when you wash your car, get the brush over them, spray them off, and just let them dry out. And it's literally life-changing when it comes to protecting your car, making life easier on you when it comes to cleaning. They are a little bit pricey, but sometimes you can price them out pretty good. So not all cars come with them. Luckily, ours was a new car. And Honda threw in these mats for us right here. These four, the passenger and the back seat mats, and the driver mats. And then this trunk mat, $60 on Amazon, and it has been a lifesaver. Just on, as you can see right here, I'm not sure if the camera can pull it up, but there's literally wheel marks from luggages and whatever else that people have put in the back of our vehicle. And I mean, that could have been damage to the actual car itself. So this has already done its job. It's already been protecting, and I mean, it's super flimsy, super lightweight, but it's very protective. All right, and then before we end the video, this is kind of like a sixth thing, or like a little side piece. As you can see, like I was saying, if you can see on the seatbelt, there's already a little bit of stains happening when it comes to whatever lotions or sunscreen that people are using. But if you are able to get seat covers, because as you can see right here, we are in like a tropical area here in Hawaii. The seats are actually getting bleached already because of the way people are sitting on them when they are wet. And it's going to start discoloring this material. So sadly, the seat covers cost about, I think we priced them, what, $400? And because of that, that's why we have not purchased them yet. But I just don't think we're quite there yet that we need seat covers. But it is something that if you do have them, or if your model has them and you're able to get them, affordable, that will help you out in the long run, especially the longevity of your vehicle, because we will be getting them in the future, just not right now, because the ones that we need are actually going to be waterproof seat covers. And apparently these seats are specialized with like airbags on the sides, so they take a little bit different customization when it comes to the seat covers on these HRVs. But yep, those are the 5 things that I recommend every Turo owner, every Turo host. If you do have some type of vehicle on Turo, look into getting all these products, some of these products. It will help you out in the long run. And if you guys found this video informative, if you liked it, go ahead and give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.